Hey Capricorn, how are you guys doing? This is going to be your general reading for March 15th through March 31st, 2018. How are you guys holding up? Kind of hard to believe it's already middle of March, huh? And how was the recent full moon in Virgo? Did it kind of help you guys be calm and grounded and a little more centered? I know it was a powerful moon, but it was kind of peaceful. I don't feel like it really shook anybody too much. You know, sometimes full moons come in and they just knock us down. But this Virgo full moon, I feel like for a lot of people just helped pull them inward, which is a good thing, you know, because inward is where all our answers and guidance comes from. So this is going to be general reading, Capricorn, March 15th through the 31st. Let's see. What do Capricorns need to know for March 15th through March 31st? Okay. So we've started off with the Six of Coins, the Seven of Coins, and the Page of Cups. So with the Six of Coins, you guys are feeling pretty solid where you're at, which makes sense because I know you've been working hard since the beginning of the year. And Capricorn, you guys are so driven, financially driven, career driven, just success driven. That's very, very important to you. So I'm happy to see that you've kind of reached a place. I love these scales. You know, you've reached a place of balance and you're able to give. You're at a place where you can give more because you know what you're building and you know where you're going. The only thing I pick up on this is I would be careful with anybody who might try to take advantage of you, or if you're giving where maybe you should not be giving. But again, because you're grounded and balanced, I think you'll be able to be discerning with that. That's the only thing, because sometimes these, you know, these two characters down here, yes, they're begging, but you don't really know if they need it or if they don't need it, right? So that's just one little feeling that came through. And then you've got the Seven of Coins. So again, you're kind of, you see everything that you have and everything that you've built and you feel good. Like I feel like his feet are very solid in the ground and you know what you're building. So I don't feel like you guys are unclear with the path and the direction that you're moving in, which is really good. And he's kind of taking a little break, which is okay. I feel like right now everybody's taking a little break with all the cosmic energy and everything that's been going on. It's okay to take a step back and to, you know, I feel like he's kind of looking at what he has and acknowledging it. Like, wow, like look at all these 7 coins. Look at all this that I've built. Look at what I've done. So be sure to be grateful for yourself. I know Capricorns, you guys can sometimes be hard on yourself. But I don't think that this is a time for that. I think you should feel proud about what you have. And then next we have the Page of Cups, which I like this card. This is an offering of love. This is someone new coming into your life. So maybe you are single. If you're single, this could be somebody coming in. But the only thing with the Page of Cups is they can be a little bit goofy. Like they've got all these emotions and they know what they want and they say like, oh, you know, this is what I want and here I am. But if you look, that fish looks like it's ready to just jump right out of that cup. So the Page of Cups can come in strong, but it's not always a solid, lasting gesture. Okay, so be wary. Be wary of that. But if you stay solid and grounded in who you are, I don't think, you know, this Page of Cups, you'll be able to be discerning of whether or not it's a right person for you or a right thing to come through. Okay, very nice. So after the Page of Cups, and you've got this kind of, I don't know why, I just think he's just goofy. So whoever this is may come in and just be silly and playful, but you might be really unsure, unclear if his gesture is true or solid, you know, which I kind of talked about. The Page of Cups can come in strong, but it may not last. It may kind of fizzle somewhat fast, which you guys are building something pretty solid here. So when that Page of Cups comes in, don't get up in your head about all these different options. The Seven of Cups can almost be like an illusion, like you're not sure what you're seeing is real. And I kind of feel that with this Page of Cups. Like he's real but not real. So just be aware of that, because it may confuse you and may make you feel like you have to choose and you have to make a decision, but you're just not sure. You're a little overwhelmed with that. So, but just, I think this is also reminding you to stay in touch with your emotions. I know Capricorn, sometimes you can really be more logical and less emotional. So I think this is, even though you have choices, it's asking you to stay connected to your emotions. Okay, stay connected to the emotions, because that Page of Cups actually may turn into the Knight of Cups. So moving forward, a little more serious with you. This wasn't supposed to be a love reading, but that's kind of just the way it's gone. I love it when that happens, because who doesn't love love? But with this Knight of Cups, I mean, he's much more, if you look at the difference of these two, look at how much more solid this offering of love is. Look at how straight his back is, how solid his feet are. Even his horse is very grounded, very sure of moving forward. Okay? So you may be unsure when it first comes in, but if you just stay with it, don't get overwhelmed, don't feel like you have to make a decision. I think the universe is going to help move it forward anyways, because I feel like the Knight of Cups is not unsure. So he's pretty clear that this is an offering of love that he wants to bring to you, okay? And following that, you've got the Ace of Swords, which is awesome. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, I think, maybe with this offering of love. And not only do you have the emotions there, but this love is going to connect with your thoughts and feelings as well. And it'll be a beginning for you to move forward. Look at that crown at the top of the sword there. So, you know, Capricorn, it's okay to be up in your head and to think a little bit, but I feel like this is reminding you, all these cups, you know, you've got 3 cups here, to don't just be in your head and don't just be looking at success, but have a really balanced approach to your life. It's okay to use emotions. It's okay to use intellect. It's okay to use these different aspects of yourself, which I know you're good at doing, to make a decision or to allow things into your life. So I'm just curious what's to come from this Ace of Swords for Capricorns, March 15th through the 31st. You guys have another ace in here. I love it. Okay, so after the Ace of Swords, wow, you've got the Emperor. Very solid, very clear. This dude is not unsure of what he's building and what he wants and where he's going forward. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. I feel like it started as the Page of Cups, a little wobbly, moved forward to the Knight of Cups, more solid, more clear, with, you know, these nice offerings. You've got Ace of Wands, which is passion and a new passionate, exciting idea, the start of a new adventure, and the Emperor. So it's going to be solid. Whatever this is that you're building and moving towards, I think it's going to be quite solid with a lot of new beginnings. And as long as you don't get overwhelmed with all the decisions and feeling like you have to choose, the universe is just going to keep moving you along in the direction that you're supposed to go. because the Emperor here, and then you've got the Ace of Wands, which again, the Emperor can be pretty serious, but I feel like with this Ace of Wands, it's going to bring some passion. You know, it won't be so serious. You'll be able to be a little playful with this. And then we've got the Five of Swords, which I feel like is you guys feeling like you have to make a decision like a decision of this Emperor, if he's the right thing for you or not, to walk away. This is like an end of a battle. So what are you battling? Are you ending your battle with your emotions and trying to figure it out, what the right thing is? Because everything is moving forward here, and you've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands for new beginning, which is really exciting. So why do you feel that that there has to be an ending or a fight, or somebody has to have the upper hand? I'm gonna pull just one more card on that. Because everything is moving forward, and then all of a sudden it's like, maybe this isn't the direction you want to move forward. Maybe you decide that the Emperor is not the right partner for you, which is okay. But I'm just curious. I want one more card to clarify this Five of Swords. Okay. That does make sense. You've got the Five of Cups. So all of this is really great coming in, but I feel like you want to walk away and end the battle because it's not completely fulfilling for you. You feel like something is missing, but I want you to just be careful because you may be looking at what you don't have, what's lost over here, but you're missing these two cups behind you, okay, which may have the gift. So at the end of March, you have some new, I think a new love offering coming into your life, new, possible new beginnings with passion and excitement. But you're worried that this Emperor, he's very serious. Maybe they're more serious about you than you're ready to be. So you feel like you have to walk away because you don't think they're going to be able to provide you with everything you need. Or maybe you feel like you're not going to get everything you need from this person. So I'll be interesting to see what happens in April with this. Because I don't want you to forget about these two cups back here. These cups are full and fully intact, and you have a lot of cups in this reading, a lot of emotions. So sometimes when we're focused on what we don't have, we miss what is actually there. So, but again, it's your guys' choice. If you don't feel this relationship that's coming in is the right thing, that's okay. It's been a learning lesson because you learned how to stay solid in who you are and not let your emotions get the best of you. And then you've made a decision to walk away from something that's not serving you, which takes a lot of strength. Sometimes it's easier to stay in something than to have the strength to say, you know what, this is not the right thing and I want to move away. So I'm just going to pull one last card to clarify, or maybe pull this whole reading together, or any last message that Capricorn, you guys need. Children. Okay. So this children card, it doesn't necessarily represent children. It can represent a new idea or the birth of something new. Or this could be, I actually feel because this is a little more serious and you're a little bit down here and kind of walking away, this is reminding you to be a little playful, come back into your inner child, because this is kind of heavy. The Five of Cups is heavy. But don't worry, because there's always going to be new beginnings and new opportunities and new things to move forward. Right? The one constant is always change. So this is new ideas and new things coming in, which, you've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands here. So if this isn't the right relationship for you coming in, maybe this is new ideas and new opportunities in business that might move you forward, which is why you feel like you have to walk away from the relationship and this Emperor that's coming in, because this new birth of an idea or seeing life through like childlike eyes is more fitting for what you want right now. So I hope that makes sense for you. And if not, I always say don't try to force it or fit a reading into your life. If it resonates, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's okay. You can always watch your moon sign and your rising sign. Sometimes you'll connect with those better one month than the other. So that's it, Capricorn. Thanks. Bye.